Hi. So right now we're currently at the USG14 Community Park, and look around. You have a farm, you have some courts here and there, and you got a lot of green spaces, but yet it remains empty and dead. So unfortunate enough, right, this is the reality for many situations around Jaya, where they have the space, but they simply lack the place. So this lack of placemaking is actually quite detrimental in the long run, as it becomes a sort of crisis where because of it, right, there is a lack of social interaction among the community, and there's a lack of belonging to the community as well. And because of all that, they have a lesser chance to create something new. So that's why we come in. We are MyBamboo, and as MyBamboo, we have built structures before around the neighborhoods here and there, but the current model was not sufficient, as it simply lacked the long-term maintenance plan, and it was solely based on the funding from the schools. So we are now aiming to not only be building structures by bamboo, but to also make spaces into living social hubs for the people, by the people. And our solution is a sort of three-part model where we build to activate the space, we educate through workshops, and we also sustain through selling products made from this kind of bamboo offcuts into retail products that can be used by the people. And this funding will then go into the long-term maintenance plan and to also go into the community once again. So, next one, here you go.
All right. Now, the biggest risk for us in creating bamboo structure is safety and supply. We cannot just chop a bamboo stick and use it for building. That's why what we have done, we have partnered up with industry partners such as Seed Industry and Iramo Bamboo Resource. They help us ensure that the bamboo we use is treated and graded. To execute this fast and smoothly, what we do is we use a modular build system. This helps us prefab component in the workshop, which can be seen behind me. Now, what this helps us is with cutting substantial amount of risk. The result, you may ask? Well, we deliver the safe structure in just 5 weeks, with 3 weeks of student co-designing and 2 weeks of fast assembly. This process is fast, scalable, and secure.
Okay, speed is good, but design is everything. Our product design teams managers the student designs to ensure they aren't just pretty. They are structurally sound for public use. But construction creates, of course, for people, all these wastes are considered garbage, but for us, it's gold. We train local residents to turn that waste into products like this. Coasters, utensils, daily items that are 100% upcycled. Creating a circular economy benefiting our business, the environment, and putting cash in the pockets of the community. Trying a temporary building into a forever livelihood.
So, who buys this? We target an urban activation niche such as corporate clients needing ESG team building, universities and schools who are looking to uplift their curriculum, along with millennials and Gen Zs who are looking for sustainable products. And where do we position ourselves among big competitors like Epic Homes? Well, Epic Homes, they focus on housing, whereas we focus on belonging. And we don't just sell bamboos, we sell a cure for isolation and dormancy. By leveraging tags like hashtag MyBamboo and hashtag Activate the Space, we position ourselves not just as a product, but as a lifestyle brand, one that values the process of building just as much as the result. And by driving economical and environmental awareness through our hands-on bamboo build experience and reflective videos of the process, which we post on social media, as well as the upcycled bamboo products themselves, we align with our build, educate, and sustain process.
But an ambitious project like ours requires a lot of resources, and for that reason we are partnering up with Taylor's Impact Lab for our resources, and we are also in a public-private partnership with MBSJ to grant us the land access. In addition to that, we are also partnering up with local residents associations so that we can actually coordinate with them and create for them the space they would want. And crucially, we are financially sustainable. We gain percentages from workshops, we gain percentages from product sales, and we also gain percentages from grants and sponsorships. In order to measure our impact, we use hard data. For example, we use the volume of sales, and we also crucially use the number of local artisans employed. And in addition to that, in the most obvious one is that we activate local dormant spaces. And it's essentially, we are not just building structures, we are building a place where community can get together and coexist and actually feel a sense of enjoyment and belonging in the spaces that they reside in. So will you join us in building for belonging?